Breaking news, everyone! Taylor Swift has just dropped her brand new Life of a Showgirl collection, and the internet is already losing its mind. We're talking faux fur coats, rhinestone tumblers, sequin tees, and a cardigan that honestly looks like it belongs in a Vegas dressing room. Now, this isn't your official Taylor Swift merch table episode. That is happening later on in the season, where we'll deep dive into every era, every drop, and we'll pick the ultimate piece of Taylor Swift merch. But this is a merch emergency. An immediate first look breakdown of everything in the Life of a Showgirl drop, the sparkle, the strategy, and the chaos. I'm Rob Mayhew, this is Merch Table Emergency Drop, and today we're going full Showgirl.
Merch table, hoodies, tees, it's all on the label. Merch table, what's iconic?
So welcome to this special episode, emergency drop episode of Merch Table. Before we get into it, I just want to highlight how Taylor Swift doesn't just sell merch, she builds economies. She's dropped over 400 pieces of merch over her different eras. Then plus, that doesn't even include her partnerships, viral variants. And we're going to go for all of that on a special episode of Merch Table coming towards the end of the season, where we go through all of her items. That could be a 3-hour episode, quite frankly. It could be a big one. So watch yourself, Claire, my co-host. She's in Australia, so I'm doing this by myself. Every single Taylor Swift era comes with its own merch and its own look and its own fashion language. Reputations had its snake wing rings, the Lover pastel hoodies, Folklore had cardigans. I think Life of a Showgirl has glamour, has party, has Vegas. It's fun, it's rhinestones, it's mint green with a hint of orange. Let's get into it. This is my first look. I'm very excited. So just loaded up the website. Here we go. This is the Taylor Swift merch store. What can we see? Straight away, I'm seeing Gen Z at a house party, jumping on the bed with their shoes on. That stresses me out. Could be mum and dad's bed as well, because there's a landline. Can you not see that? Let me make myself small so you can see that landline. You ready? Right up there. Little landline there. This isn't their bedroom. And look at that mess they're making. That's fine. That's fine. They're having fun, head to toe. Look at that. Immediately, I'm like, big prints, color, glamour is looking good. Mint green, I'm here for it. Let's click on the link. Let's go through each item. Right, t-shirt. First off, 100% cotton. I'm in. Love this. $45. I'm sure she'll restock, but currently unavailable from small upwards. That's my fault, by the way, because I'm not doing this within 20 minutes of this going live, which is how you'd be able to shop for these things, because she does sell out. I love the full print here. I love that that's on the front, little side detail on the back right-hand side. Looking great. That's nice. That's one of her classic poses from Life of a Showgirl album. 10 out of 10, straight off the bat. Love that. Look at this. A bomber jacket. I want this. Black bomber jacket, mint green. Where's the orange? I thought this was going to be her orange era. It is not. I'm seeing mint green there. What we're talking, 100% polyester, that's fair. $150. It's got some lyrics on it, got a wish list. I just want new lyrics. You can see her eyes from the album. You'll know this if you saw this from a distance. You'd be like, this is the Taylor Swift stan wearing this. Let me guess. Yeah, look at that. Pretty much sold out across the board. That's fine. Iconic piece alert. Here we go. Tumbler. The Life of a Showgirl tumbler. Completely sold out. This is the piece everyone wants. This is where you're making your TikTok. You show you're a Swiftie. You've got this in the shot. Mint green and orange. There's the orange I've been talking about. All over rhinestones. Oh, this is what everyone wants, isn't it? $45 as well. This just tells everyone you're a Swiftie if you've got that. Limited one per order, still sold out. Will they be re-releasing that? I don't know. Here we go. Bit of blue. This is a montage. I would call this mosaic, is the word they've used, of photos that Taylor Swift printed on the front. And this is looking good. Nice to see a guy wearing this. Big print, nice use of the arms, nothing on the back, just as I like it. Bet it's available, and it's available. There we go. Can buy that in my size. I am a large. Looking good there. I do like that. I like the blue. It's not mint green, but I guess not everything's mint green. The blue feels a bit odd though, compared to everything, but that's fine. Violet blue hoodie, they've called this. This is iconic. Immediately, not going to be available. No, there we go. Sequins are forever. This is what you're wearing on a Saturday, isn't it? Black sequin t-shirt dress, sequins are forever song lyrics. No branding that says this is Taylor Swift, apart from the fact that you would just know if you're a Swiftie. 10 out of 10 for that. Everyone's going to want that. That and this rhinestone and the bomber jacket. Those two together. Oof. Here we go. What's this? Rapturous t-shirt. Okay, this is her with her feather boas. This is a boxy fit. We all like a boxy fit. Always feels a bit smarter, a bit more elegant. I like this. Lovely use of the black and the mint green there. I really like that. Machine wash only. Machine wash cold. I never do that. I'm terrible with my looking after my merch. Here we go. Earrings. $30. Entry-level piece on the website. It's the Opalite Star Charm. Comes in a mint green glitter box. That's sold out. I'm not surprised. That's good value. This t-shirt looks odd compared to the others. Not my favorite. I'm Immortal now. Baby dolls. This is from her. Yeah, this is a song lyric. Nice to see the orange. I'm not necessarily a fan of this. It feels odd compared to the other items, but I'm sure, people are going to love it. I love a sweater. I'm wearing a suit today because this is an emergency episode of Merch Table. But I would buy this in a heartbeat. Pink, big, bold visual on the back. I would have this on the front if I were you, Taylor. Get rid of that. Have this on the front, but I get it. You can call me honey if you want. There you go. It's a song lyric. Have this on the front. I just like having the big, bold image on the front. That's what I want. Okay? $65 sold. I like this. This goes with the t-shirt. This is your cap. 3 tailors in a row. Love that. Nice and clean. You've got to keep it clean. Got to keep it clean. Otherwise, you can't have kids if you've got this one. You'll be in trouble. This I want. I want this and the white t-shirt, please. $65. Please have my size. It does. Why not? Why is this not sold out? No idea. Everyone's saving up for the tumbler. Or for the bomber jacket. I love this. This is cool. I'm into my sweatpant era. The sweatpant era goes teenager and then starts again when you're 45. I'd be all over this. I'm going to buy these. I am going to buy those. Don't like this. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. I get that. Song lyric. Subtle. Not a fan. Oh, it's still unavailable, so people are fans. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. Feels a bit odd. This is the iconic bit. This is the thing I saw when I knew that this collection was out, was this Life of a Showgirl mint fur coat, $125. Not even that expensive, I don't think. Metal Taylor Swift logo plate, interior back neck, all over TS. Look at that. Nice detail. This is the one that you're going to be finding on eBay. This and the tumbler and the bomber jacket are the key pieces. This is 10 out of 10, Taylor. This is what I want to see. You're wearing it in a music video. People are going to want that. That's like Olivia Rodrigo wearing her vests on stage. This is your equivalent of that. We'll say that Taylor's not wearing any of this merch herself in the publicity shots here. That's fine. Here we go. We've got a Life of Showgirl silver necklace, 35 quid, same price as the earrings, I think. Goes together, lovely. Got a cap. We need a cap. Leave it with me. I protect the family lyric. Very nice. Black. Good quality. $35. Another entry point. This is what people are going to want. This is sold out. This is what you're buying your little sister or your child who's like a Swiftie. $15. You can't go wrong with that. Little hair barrette. Very nice. Here's some more mint green. Life of a Showgirl. Mini t-shirt. Looking good. $45 bucks. I like that. Big print on the front, nothing on the back. 100% cotton, sold. Get me whizzing through this. Love this, by the way. Potentially would buy this. This looks like another box fit. Yeah, boxy fit. They can look all right on me. They always look a little bit more like tailored when you wear a boxy fit. Love this print though. There's your triptych of Taylor. Looking glamorous. Vegas. I think that's cool. Could wear the night out with the bomber jacket, really. Hoodie. Okay, I like my friends cancelled. There's a lyric, little small embroidery on the front, going red this time, but sparkle detail on there. That's nice. Everyone loves that lyric. That'll do well. $75. Not bad, actually. Then we have another mint. What is this? Film strip black crew neck sweatshirt. Not a fan, but I do. Oh, that's the front. Life of a Showgirl. There's the back. God, if that was the front, I prefer it, but that's fine. $65 is available. Not my favorite, but not bad as well. Not bad as well. Then we have her phone case. There we go, unavailable. There we are. $40. That's my fault. Again, I can't repeat. If I'd have been on this website 20 minutes after she launched, I'm sure I could get everything. Can't go wrong with this. This is just telling everyone you're a Swiftie and you love the new album. Love these shorts. Billie Eilish, long, wearable shorts is what I call these. Slightly elevated, cheap shorts. These are nice. I like these. $55. You can't go wrong with that. Then you've got her sort of mosaics on here, spread out. Life of a Showgirl, very branded on the front there. Maybe too much for me. I like this though, where it's like just the images, but they couldn't stop, could they? It's $55, not bad. Another hoodie, another red one. Her in the cinema, climbing over the seats, trying to get to you because you've stolen her seat. Not bad though. 100% cotton, $65. Is that the front? Okay, I celebrate that. That's the front. Very nice. Then we've got another entry level hair clip. There we go, $20. Can't go wrong with that. Just put it in a meeting, grab that, put your hair up. You're going to be demanding someone signs a contract with that in your meeting. I've seen this item, the hairbrush, online. Someone says that this bit of branding, Life of a Showgirl, had come off. It'd only been stuck on very lightly. That could be why it's not available, or it could be that it's just sold out. It doesn't say here. But again, this is what you're going to want to buy. This, the hair barrette, $40. Can't go wrong. Tracky bottoms. Yes. Too much branding for me, but this is the track listing. Could have just done with the Life of a Showgirl, but it's fine. I get it. I don't know why you'd wear a track listing on a tracky bottoms. Feels weird to me. But, you know, nice. It does look good, though. Again, it's the orange and the mint green. This is the matching t-shirt. Wear it all together. You wouldn't wear it with jeans. You'd wear it with the tracky bottoms. Let's go full Taylor on this one. I love this image. Again, nice and bold, taking up the full front of that t-shirt and the back stretching all the way out. Love that. Then we've got a simple hoodie here. Very simple. Then you've got your Taylor Swift mosaic images on the back. Nice and simple. Slightly more, I'd say, luxury. Not over brand. It's like kind of a bit smarter is what I'm trying to say, not luxury. I won't go through her vinyl variants because we'd be here for 3 days. But she's got her tape. She's got the vinyl there. It does look good, doesn't it? There's your orange. You've got your tape. I love a tape. You've got her poster collection, CD poster. Then you've got your, this is quite nice. You get this crew neck that we just saw. You get it in a big sparkly box with TS. So you can keep all your secrets in there under your bed. And you get you get a CD and you get the sweater. Very nice. Look at that. Jewel case as well. There we go. You can't go wrong with that. That is it. Fantastic. Well, look, we're going to be going through the full Taylor Swift back catalogue at a later episode when Claire's back. This is an emergency episode. This is the first look I've had of it. It's looking great, Taylor. I love the bomber jacket. I love your white tracky bottom, sweatpants, and the white t-shirt. Of course, your flask is fantastic. But I think the star of the show there is the faux fur mint green jacket. Iconic. Featured in the video. You can't go wrong with that. So let's hope that she releases more of these variants on there. I'm sure she's gonna expand her merch, and I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll let you know if she launches any more. But this has been your emergency episode of Taylor Swift Emergency Drop of Merch Table. We'll be back soon with our second episode from this season, where we're going through an artist's full collection of merch, all their partnerships, everything they've ever made. And we're going to choose one item from each artist that's going to make it onto the merch table. And at the end of the season, we'll choose one that's going to be at the top of the table. That is the holy grail of merch for that season. But anyway, this has been Merch Table. I've been Rob Mayhew, and this has been Taylor Swift Emergency Drop. See you soon.